It was another great day of communication education, all about interpersonal communication, talking about how it looks in romantic relationships. And listen, if you have a romantic relationship, inevitably there's going to be some miscommunication that can result in conflict. So how do two emotionally intelligent adults deal with conflict so they can grow in their relationship and move forward? So glad you asked. Here's a little process right here. So the first thing you have to do is define what the problem is and what the need is that's not being met in you. If you can't articulate that to yourself, you certainly aren't going to be able to articulate that to your partner. So make sure you know what the problem is and what the need is that's not being met in you. Then schedule yourself a time to talk to your partner about that need. Don't ambush them when they come home from work. Don't decide you're going to interrupt whatever they're doing right now and talk right now because you want to talk right now. Schedule a time so that you can dedicate the energy to actually solving that problem. Once you actually get together, articulate to them what the problem is. Describe it, how you feel about it, what it looks like in the relationship, and what the need is that's not being met. Once you do that, check for understanding. Yeah, have them kind of restate what you just said. Because listen, if you say something to 10 different people, they're going to hear it 10 different ways. Make sure they're hearing it the way you intended, because you're going to have the expectation that they understand what you meant, and you're going to look for certain things, and those might not be there because they heard something different than you said. Check for understanding. Then, hey, you got to reciprocate that because we're in a relationship, right? So I know I talked about my needs and my problems. Check, see if they have any needs and any problems that they need to talk about, that they need to discuss. And then once they share those with you, you restate what those were. Make sure you check for your understanding and that you heard it the way that they intended so that you can fulfill your end of this particular bargain that we're about to have. Because yeah, we got to talk about solutions at this. Like, what are you going to give up to make sure that this need is met? What can I sacrifice to make sure the need that you need filled is met? You know, what is it that we can compromise on? Where can we create some solution in this thing? And then once you do that, execute on it, but not just execute on it, give it some time and then follow up. Yeah, see if it was actually working for the other person. Do you feel better about the situation? Has the problem been solved? You know, do you need to maybe perhaps think of something else to do? That's how two emotionally intelligent adults address conflict in their romantic relationship. Yeah, conflict doesn't have to destroy your relationship. Lack of communication about the conflict absolutely will, though. All right?